Hi there. Now we're going to read lesson 231. Father, I will but to remember you. Paragraph 1, which starts with the prayer. What can I seek for, Father, but your love? Perhaps I think I seek for something else, a something I have called by many names. Yet is your love the only thing I seek or ever sought? For there is nothing else that I could ever really want to find. Let me remember you. What else could I desire but the truth about myself? What a beautiful, powerful prayer. We have sought for many, many different things that go by many different names, are very, very widely varied, that we thought were representations of love. We seeked for approval, for money, for houses, for clothing, for drugs, for sex, for rock and roll, for people to like us, for promotions, for engagements and weddings and even divorces, thinking that that would be the most loving thing that we could do for ourselves. All of those because we were seeking for one thing, and that was for love, but we did not know what real love is. So we've been seeking fake love. We've been seeking imitation love. We've been seeking things that appear to be love because they give us a momentary experience of pleasure, but it couldn't be sustaining because it wasn't God's love. So here we say, let me remember you. What else could I desire but the truth about myself? And what is true love? Is the love that the Father has for us, that love that assures us of our perfection. We are seeking to remember our wholeness, our perfection, our worthiness. When we come to love ourselves and we experience that the love of God is what is in us, then we can give that to the world. We stop being seekers because we will have found that love is in us. And at the end of the day, what is love really but a recognition that God and I are one, the Father and I are one. I am that source of love. I am that I am the source of all the goodness that God is. When I know myself as that, there is nothing I need to take because I know all the goodness is already in me. That is why I desire but to know the truth about myself. This is a beautiful, powerful statement. When we say this prayer, let's say it with meaning. Let's go to paragraph 2. This is your will, my brother. This is Jesus telling us this is what we want. And you share this will with me and with the one as well, who is our Father. God wants us to know that we are one, that we are love, so that we can begin to be bringers of that to the planet. Then all the seeking, all the comparison, all the ideas of lack, they disappear because when you know your wholeness, there is nothing missing. What is there to take from anybody else? What is there to hurt somebody else for? What is there to protect? All of that goes away. Then our oneness, our sharing can begin because then we can give it because we've already received it by our willingness to accept it because it's already been given. That's what salvation is. We receive the promise that it is already ours. So sentence number 3 in paragraph 2, to remember him is heaven. It doesn't get any more delicious than that. Remember what God is. Remember God is one with you. Remember you are one with Jesus. Remember we are all one. Remember that we're already whole and complete. That's heaven. Heaven. This we seek. And only this is what it will be given us to find. Why? Because God cannot give us anything else other than what God is. It just cannot offer the temporary stuff of the world that we have made as substitutes for what we thought was love. But once you realize that all you want to do is remember that you are one with God, that you are one with love, that you are love, what else is there to seek? This is the only thing we want to seek because it's the only thing that will ever bring true and lasting happiness because it is the only thing that will return us to heaven where we've never left. So what does all this mean? We're cleaning up our minds from the beliefs that we don't already have what we have. We're letting go of beliefs, ideas that seeking out there is what brings us love. We're accepting the belief that letting go of the seeking, the idea of seeking, is when I return. Instead of, oh, I wish I got this so that I can be happy, it's like, oh, wait, I'm already happy. How fun it'll be to have that. Changes everything. Thanks a bunch, and I'll see you in the next lesson.